All right, so it's Wednesday, the next day, and it's time for me to head to Halifax. It's always hard to say goodbye to India because, I grew up playing on these streets, going places. I mean, this just brings a lot of memories. But yeah, I'm not consumed by the past, but looking at the bright future. So yeah, I'm just on my way to the Chandigarh railway station, and we are passing through the mango orchards in Sector 29, Chandigarh. They're quite big, and you can see a lot of folks, lot of traffic on the roads because they're all headed towards their offices. I took a cab with my cousin. My cousin was also headed towards the same direction for work, so he decided to help me and drop me at the railway station. And yeah, I was just on time to catch the train, and I wasted no time. Just headed straight to the platform, and then the train ride was about 3 hours. And I've gone through this exact route quite a few times now, so I know there's a lot of greenery around the tracks, and then there's awesome views. So please enjoy the Indian countryside. The train was on time, so I decided to go straight to the hotel that's near to the airport. So just passing through Connaught Place. Connaught Place is it's kind of like a downtown to New Delhi. New Delhi has lots and lots of attractive places to visit. So, for example, I was passing by the Hanuman Mandir and the Connaught Place. It's a big temple. Lots of people come in, and that's the Shivaji Stadium station. Kind of a busy stadium station. That's confusing, but anyways, um, enjoy the New Delhi scenes outside my window. After reaching the hotel, I took a short nap, which turned out to be a very long nap, and I was indeed late for the airport. So I rushed, got through the customs, immigration, everything. Phone battery running low. I was not in a good spot. Like I was not looking good, but it was a night flight, so who cares? I'm flying Lufthansa, so I have a stop in Germany, Munich, and I am getting to feel that jet lag, seeping in, taking control over my body. So oof, I need to sit down. I would not recommend doing India in 3 days, or even traveling to India in 3 days and going back, especially if you're coming from the opposite end of the world, because it's a lot.
Ja, der hatte bei uns so eine Tasche, ich denke ganz normal, ne?
So after boarding the flight, I put my phone into the charging mode and I went to deep sleep mode. I woke up a couple of times and we were flying high up in the mountains somewhere. But yeah, I was knocked out. But as soon as I was woken up by a air hostess telling me to fasten my seatbelt because we were approaching the Munich International Airport in Germany. And I've been here a couple of times, and all the time it's always empty. I don't know why. Um, Probably I travel on days when there's not much flights, but can take a look. There's a lot of flights, there's a lot of traffic, but I don't know. It's very empty. But yeah, I was just planning to sit and do some work anyway, so it's good that there's not a lot of people. So it's good that I can work in some peace. And yeah, the Munich airport is awesome. Like it's always super clean. Again, empty, but there's nothing to complain about. So take a look. So I was excited to go down and check out the restaurants. So I got into the line to get through the customs and immigration, and within no time, we were already on the main floor, and there were a lot of good restaurants. So without wasting any time, let's check out the Munich International Airport. I'm vegetarian, so I don't really go to these fancy restaurants a lot. I prefer to eat simple salads, sandwiches, which was pretty hard to find here. Considering it's Germany, I was expecting, there would be some vegetarian options, but not much. So I went for a caprese sandwich, tomatoes, mozzarella, with a cup of coffee, and I was trying to find a good quiet spot where I could, sit, relax, work. So yeah, it's all empty, but I was actually lost because I was at the wrong gate altogether. But yeah, this is me standing, sitting, working, relaxing at the same time. Got bored, so here's some planes flying out of Munich. And in no time, those 7 hours flew by, and I was already, boarding my next flight to Montreal. Again, awesome airport, but just limited options. And always remember, if you're passing by anywhere in Europe, just have those convertible chargers, universal chargers with you. Otherwise, it's gonna cost you some good euros. And this time I was awake for the most part of the flight, and I enjoyed some snacks and crossed the Spider Verse. And yeah, just goofing around. Well, not goofing around, but just taking some pics, some photos of the outer space. And again, 8 hour flight. Didn't know how that happened, but 8 hours was just like gone, and I was at the Montreal International Airport again. Love the airport. It's fast, it's quick, just to navigate. I'm used to it. So I was able to quickly go through the immigration, customs, and everything, and well, back into the domestic area. So my flight was scheduled to leave at 7:25 p.m. and by roughly 9:30 I would be home in Halifax. And I didn't really had any work the next day, so I was planning to sleep in anyways. And yeah, body is taken over by the jet lag, but do enjoy these awesome scenes flying over Montreal. As we touched down in Halifax, it was snowing a little bit. As you can see, it's not a lot of snow, but still snowy enough. And I had a friend waiting for me outside the airport, just to pick me up because it was late. I didn't really want it to go through an Uber because it's like 35 minutes away. And the airport is like on the outskirts of the city. So, I just, taking precautions. But yeah, as I approach my home, thanks again for watching part three of this series trip to India. More videos are coming, but yes, thank you very much, and well, see you soon. And if you're wondering what this is a welcome note from my nephew.
जेड़ा चाहिए वो ले लो है ना प्रोग्राम